Hey guys, thank you so much for jumping on tonight. My name is Heather Lee Johnson. I'm on with Alexandra, or she goes by Alex, Street tonight, and we're super excited to just share with you what a challenge group is. So you may have heard, one of us or one of the amazing people on our team post about a challenge group, but you may not know exactly what that is. So we're going to very quickly run through that with you tonight, give you all the details, and so you can see if it's right for you. And then we can move forward. So I'm going to share my screen. We have some really pretty slides for you tonight, but it's going to kind of look a little crazy for a minute. It's not your computer. It's just what it does to launch these. So it'll kind of look like one of those like 80s raves for a second, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. So hang on just one second. Okay, perfect. So I think you are seeing my pink screen right now. So this is just, like I said, an explanation of what a challenge group is. And we just named it Spring Forward into Fitness. Believe it or not, I definitely can't believe it, that March is just right around the corner this coming Wednesday. And I'm already seeing bathing suits pop up in Target and all these cute spring clothes, which is crazy. And so if you are a little bit like, I had great New Year's resolutions, but I just kind of fell off the wagon or didn't ever really get started, then perfect. Right now is the perfect time because you can hang that little bikini or whatever is your motivation in your closet, and we're going to get you to your goals and where you want to be. So first of all, fitness is not rocket science. You could Google anywhere online and find out a million tips and tricks to get to where you want to go as far as your goals go. But there's obviously some reason where you're not exactly at where you want to be. And we're going to just explain to you how we can help you with that and how simple it really is. We want to help you lose anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds in 21 days and keep it off. But most importantly, we want to help you create habits that will last you far beyond what we consider the challenge group time, either 21 or 30 days, depending on how your coach is going to set it up. We want to help you with simple meal plans and only 30-minute workouts or less. So if you're short on time, this is perfect for you. Rewards for new clients. This is rewards for you just completing your program, which is absolutely amazing. Whenever you complete your 21 or your 30 days, then you just submit your results and you get a free t-shirt. Who doesn't love a free t-shirt? We want to help you feel pride at the end of every single day. So I don't know if you were ever like me, but every single Monday I had really great intentions of starting whatever, I had found online or printed out this like principle found on Pinterest. And then at the end of the day, it was like, crap, I didn't do it again until Wednesday. I was like, well, it's too late now. It's almost Thursday. It's almost time for the weekend. And then it was a wash, rinse, and repeat cycle for a lot of years until about, I'd say about 6 years ago. So variety is the spice of life, and we want you to have that. We want you to always never wonder, what is the next step? What am I supposed to be doing tomorrow? We want to really we want you to feel equipped with what you're doing every single day and even like 6 months from now. So we want to help you live free. And what does this mean? I don't know if you have ever maybe like ducked out of like a social engagement, a birthday party, or maybe like that pool party. I know some of those still happen. And even if you have kids, like what if your kids had a pool party? Do you duck out of those just because you don't want to like slip on that pair of shorts or that bikini? Also, time with your husband too. Does, the lights need to be off, or, whatever? Are you super self-conscious about your body? We want you to help you like break free of that and just really feel confident in your body. This doesn't necessarily have to mean like a six-pack or ripped arms, although if that's your goal, we will get you there. But just confidence is what we want to help you achieve. We want you to help you say yes to life. I don't know why that particular phrase is tripping me up tonight, but there's 2 reasons to keep watching. First, we want you to know about all the bonuses we're offering at the end. It's huge, and it's really only available tonight and some of them tomorrow, but you're really gonna wanna act tonight. And then second, you're gonna learn the simple methods to alleviate the overwhelm of weight loss and help you do it fast. Hello, hot for your bikini system. So This information is for you if you don't see results right away and then you quit. If you have an important event coming up, a vacation, a family reunion, especially, spring break, I think, is coming up. So if you have children and you plan on, going someplace warm, if you get bored easily with the same workouts, this is huge. This was really huge for me. So definitely, keep listening if any of this is sounding like you. If you need accountability, you guys, the latest statistics, and I'm not like a super statistical person, but said that 70% of the people that start a workout program fail. 70% of people that are investing in a program, whether that be a gym membership, a package at the gym, something like, super expensive like Pure Barre or cycle classes, 70% of them quit. Almost, if you turn that upside down on its head, working with a coach, you have almost an 80% like guarantee that you finish what you started. And so if the numbers alone, if nothing else speaks to you tonight, know that like just our track record is going to get you to complete this, where statistics show with this other stuff, like it just doesn't work. People just don't complete it because the accountability factor isn't there. So I'll move on, but I thought those statistics were really huge. I just stumbled upon those the other day. If you don't have a lot of time to work out, like I said, 30-minute workouts or less. I don't spend an hour at the gym, and I definitely don't spend time driving to and from the gym. If diets leave you feeling bitchy and you end up binging and gaining it all back, emotional eating, this is going to be huge. If you'd love to lose weight but you really don't know where to start, so maybe you've done some of those Google searches, but holy cow, there's so much information out there. You're like, I don't even know where to start. If you just had a baby and you want your body back ASAP, and like we said, if you have anywhere, between just a few pounds and 100 pounds to lose, or you're just looking to tone it up, if any of this is sounding familiar, trust us, we have heard it all. So we get you, girl. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through these. This is Andrea. She's an absolutely amazing person who's been through, a couple of programs. She actually has even more defined abs now than when this picture was taken. Oh, there they are. I was like, they're gonna pop. If we can do this, like you can do this too. We're just ordinary women that was like, okay, we got to do something different, and we got to stop the Google searches, and we have to stop the crazy, Pure Barre. Like that crap is so expensive. We're still on our journey too. Every single one of us are trying every single day just to become our healthiest version and achieve our own health and fitness goals. Vicki Roberts is an absolutely amazing person, you guys. She has lost so much weight. There's a couple of pictures where she holds up her old pants. Like you would never believe it if you met her now. She is one of the fittest, most confident women that I have ever met. Ashley Kugler is another one. She's lost hundreds of pounds using these simple systems that we're going to show you tonight. Lorelai had such an amazing transformation, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. I know her very well. We've taken so many trips together, and she is transformed as a woman. Just, it's amazing what that, with the weight and, living unhealthy, does to us. It's not ever just about the way we look. So this is really amazing results in just 21 days. This is not, like we said, a fad or a diet, but you will see results quickly because it's a proven system that works. So, the proof is in the pictures, you guys. I mean, I could throw up, hundreds of these, all night long, but, we want to honor your time. This is workouts that anyone can do. Every single workout has a modification. You'll see our amazing modifier over here on the right. Obviously, she is still on her journey. Well, everybody is still always on their journey, but she is a modifier who is definitely maybe just beginning on her journey. And so there's some of the moves that, are a little bit more challenging for her. So you're going to see somebody like this in every single one of the videos that's going to show you where you can start and then how you can progress. So if you're like, hey, do I need to be fit first or anything like that, like rest your mind at ease. You're going to have an option specifically for you that we're going to get you started on. Even celebrities swear by this. So like Jody Messina, like she can literally afford absolutely any personal trainer, right? Like money is not an option for her, but she chose the system and the program that we have to offer because she knows it works. She said she's finally taking time for herself. She has 2 boys, 2 and 5. She decided she needed to get healthy. She's always been a runner, but she needed something different, and an amazing team of people. That's what we are. We're coaches. We're an amazing team of people that are going to help you get in shape. So she said she was so looking forward to the challenge and working with the fans who has signed up to be a part of this, with her. So you can see her results, obviously amazing. Again, she could have chosen from anything and she chose us. So their bonus workouts, tons of variety, absolutely no boredom. We never want you to think like, what am I doing today? What am I doing next week? What am I doing next month, 6 months, or a year from now? We want to help you plan that out. We want this to be a lifestyle for you. Julie Johnson is another amazing example. She just had a lot of like midsection, and you guys, that's definitely not just about the weight. That has so much to do with your health, and as far as, diabetes and all that stuff goes. So, you can see her amazing transformation there. So weight loss can be overwhelming. We talked about like the famous Google searches. I mean, maybe it's just me, but it was always Google and Pinterest. So if you Google like best diets of this particular year, and the ab diet and gluten-free and paleo with magic diet pill, which is kind of scary, the no carb, the low carb, the no sugar, the no fat. There's just so many options that your head can be spinning, but we just want to take away all that spinning and make it so simple for you. That is our goal: simple, fast, and effective. Weight loss can mean trying to create an effective gym routine. I don't know about you guys, but I used to go into the gym and I would be so intimidated. There would be like these super buff guys that knew exactly what they were doing on the machines. Then there was these girls that would just run the whole time, and I'm like, should I be running? Should I be lifting weights? Should I be doing this? And I would be so confused that I would spend more time trying to figure out how the machines work or what I should be doing other than actually working out. And that's not even counting drive time, which is insane. This can mean expensive trainers, or even how to hire the right trainer that motivates you. Every personality is different. This way you get to pick your trainer. You have hundreds of trainers, and then as coaches, we're the ones that keep you accountable. It's like the perfect trifecta. I think that's the right word there. The elusive gym equipment, I just talked about that. 80% of your results is what you eat, but what do you eat? And that can be really confusing. I actually at one point even hired a nutritionist years and years ago because I didn't know what I needed to eat, and specifically in what portions. Had I known about the system, I would have saved myself a lot of freaking money. Again, should you go paleo, gluten-free, vegan, et cetera, so much information online. It's crazy. And yet we are still, fighting the trend of obesity in America. There's it's like 3 out of 5, I think, adults. I think that was the latest from the CDC are either overweight or obese. So even with all this information, it's still not enough. Here's the biggest myth that we will bust for you guys. The myth is that you need 60 minutes a day in the gym to get results. That is 110% not true. I made a post just a couple of weeks ago that I have a homegrown body. I am so proud of it. I'm working out with these programs for about 2.5 years now. I think it's like 2 years and 3 months or something like that. And I don't waste time at the gym. I definitely don't waste time, driving to and from the gym. And I don't need 60 minutes. Like my workouts, I max are 40 minutes. I started out with 30 for a very long time, and still even now, sometimes 30 minutes is all I have, and I get amazing results, and I'm super proud of my body. So again, weight loss can be super overwhelming. I love these pictures. It's just proof that our products work. Every once in a while, I'll get somebody that says, do I need to already be in shape to start something like this? And this is exactly like saying, do I need to be in shape to get a gym membership? I think this question is fairly rare, but every once in a while I will get it. So I just like to kind of bust it out. No, that's what this is for, and this is what we're teaching you. So simple as that. So the proof is in the comments, you guys. You know, this first lady lost 7 to 10 pounds. Like, we just screenshotted these comments. Some people gave us permission for their names, some didn't. But you know, just like, so 41 pounds, Candle and Green. She's absolutely amazing. And she's had a couple of kids. So she's lost 41 pounds and gained so much confidence. That's what I love to hear. Andrea said, I did my final measurements and weighed herself this morning. It lost exactly 10 pounds and 18 and a half inches. That's incredible. And Kristen, 16 inches and 16 pounds. So, I mean, it's like, it's absolutely amazing. You can take your life back. You have the power, you have the choice, and now we're giving you the information so you'll have the tools, and then we can get you started. So Alex is going to take it from here.
Awesome. Isn't this so exciting, you guys? Now I get to share with you the how. Like, I'm sure you're so super excited. You're like, oh my God, what is this? All right, so let's talk. The really, really small tweak that I find with all of my customers just tighten up their results is this right here. It's that Portionology 101 that we call it. Basically what you have is these just tiny little containers. Well, they're actually not tiny. You can fit a lot of food in there, and they make sure that you're going to not over or under eat. You're going to get enough of your, your macros, so your proteins, your carbs, your fats, and it's all going to be in the exact proportions that you need to make your body go into shred mode. But the best thing that I love about this is it's so easy. Like, you probably already used to making a lot of these foods, and we're just going to put them in the right sizes, and then you're just going to start losing weight like crazy along with these workouts. So next, we have just another success story right here. This is Carla. You're probably, if you're somebody who already is working out, I see this a lot myself. I'll get people who already have been working out, but then they're not using this Portionology or the Portion Fix containers or following our system that we provide in Renegade and Misfit Challenge groups. And they're kind of still looking like the left. Like, so I get a lot of women who maybe they're working out for hours a day, but not seeing these kinds of results. You guys, this is why this works, because all of your results are going to be made in the kitchen. And that's why it's an absolute necessity to have these, portion control containers and the system that we have for you. But to make this a lifestyle, obviously we could do this for 21 days or 42 or whatever. It's not going to change your life unless you change what you're doing right now. So my favorite thing to do with my girls, and I know Heather Lee does the same for her team, is we make sure that you aren't stopping your life to get, the results that you want. So we include that with your meal plan. You're going to still be able to have your wine, your chocolate, your cheese. You're still going to be able to go out to dinner and all that good stuff. So that's why this works. And you can continue to do more rounds and still see the results that you want. You don't stop. It's not like you're good for like 2 weeks and then all of a sudden you're just back to ground zero, right? Okay, so next, I want to tell you guys too, this is my absolute, without a doubt, perfect, no fail. I recommend this every single time for new moms, because I don't know how many of you guys have ever had a baby. I know I had my son and I had a C-section, but still, like, you look down and you see your toes and you just everything back to normal, right? You've got this belly, you've got maybe a little baby pooch that you're having a hard time getting rid of. Not anymore with a 21-day fix, and it's perfectly safe for moms who are nursing. In fact, you actually get to eat more. The workouts, like we talked about earlier, are modifiable, and they're 30 minutes, so you can definitely do this with a new little peanut at home. All right. So one of the things that we do like to see with you guys is we aren't kind of like a hit it and leave it kind of thing with our challenge groups. Obviously, lifestyles aren't, 10 or 21 days. It's going to be a few rounds. It's going to take months and possibly even a year. So what we have tonight for you is actually a really amazing offer. So one of the things that we offer to you as coaches is that you can stick with us as long as you need to, or as long as you'll have us. So there's no like you have to keep, paying and doing all this stuff. All right, so here's just some more examples. Kimberly lost 11 inches in 3 weeks. Like, obviously, you guys, it's not all about the scale. Look at the difference. Do you bet her clothes are fitting different? Do you bet that people are noticing? Obviously. Okay. So I think that this is the absolute secret sauce besides like the Portionality. Like, that's just strategy, right? But I think that this is the thing that makes our team so successful and so strong in our challenges and like our transformation stories. I mean, they get the attention of so many people because it's this. It's our support system. It's our challenge groups. It's the energy. We take you, we get you in an environment where the energy is high and people are supportive and you're finally around what you need to succeed. We're going to help you check in daily. You're going to have a coach that cares about you and who knows you from the inside out. They know your love language style. So if you're somebody who loves recognition or gift giving, we're going to really find what motivates you to pull you through this journey and make it be something so enjoyable and simple for you to do. You'll also have a virtual support group to help you. That's fabulous. You'll meet so many friends there. I know the one that we have right now is just insane. Like, it's, the energy is so high. People are so motivated. I get messages all the time saying, oh my gosh, I wish I would have joined sooner. It's like, honestly, I've done all of the other stuff. I've tried eating clean. I've tried working out. It wasn't until your group that I finally felt like I had the tools to do this. How many of you raise your hand right now or just nod your head or kind of feel like, yes, this is exactly what I need. It's women who get me, right? Okay, let's keep moving. This is just another success story right here. You guys can obviously see, I mean, there's huge difference just in these simple, small tweaks, not just in strategy, but mindset too. I think that the biggest thing with this picture, you can see her before and afters, is the confidence level. She's just glowing. She doesn't look so defeated, in her afters. Okay. This is fun stuff, you guys. You are going to have complete all access to everything that we have as coaches and more. We're going to set you up so this is a no fail system. You're going to get 30 superfood shake. Like out live this stuff. You're going to get a fitness plan. That's a soulmate workout. You're going to coach whether that's or one of the fabulous girls on our team. They're going to love you to success is a really fun part right here. Oops, sorry, I'm getting a text message, you guys. Okay, we're going to get, all right, I think it's good. All right, so access to Beachbody on demand. This is going to be awesome. You guys remember how we talked about how fitness isn't, okay. I'm hearing that there's problems with my phone, so let me do this. I had this last time. Now I can hold it a little closer. Is that better? Somebody shoot me a text. Perfect. Okay. I have technical difficulties on my end, so thanks for bearing with me, you guys. All right. The Beachbody on demand. That's where we were. So remember how I told you that we're not going to be doing this for 21 days and like, oh, well, figure it out from here. We're going to make sure we're taking you throughout the rest of the year, you guys. So you're going to have access to every single one of our fitness programs. There's going to be a nutritionist, there's meal plans, there's so many things, and it's basically like Netflix for fitness. And this is, we have a really, really special price just today and tomorrow only. And our groups fill up fast, you guys. So you're going to want to hop in on this because this is like, oh my God, it's like over $2,000 worth of programs. And this is, it's going to be yours for such a discounted price tonight. Okay. Perfect. All right. So like I said earlier, it's Netflix for fitness. So this is just kind of an example of everything that you're going to get when you start with us in our challenge group that is for March. We start our pregame on March 6th. We officially start on March 13th, but this is going to be exactly like what your system is. This is your strategy. We're not talking about your why right now. We already know why you want to do this, why it's important to you, why that deep down emotional reason is that's pulling you. This is going to be your strategy because you and I both know you can have all the why in the world, but without strategy, it's nothing. And you can have all the strategy in the world without your why, it's nothing. So this is where we want to put the action in. You're going to get set up with an all access challenge pack. So that's going to be all your fitness for the rest of the year. Your coach will help you as far as which one to start with and to continue on just based on your progress. You're going to get those portion control containers that I mentioned earlier, so you're never over or under eating. You're going to get that premium meal replacement, that Shakeology. Remember I told you guys, by the way, the chocolate vegan is my absolute favorite. I love it with peanut butter and banana. With this, you're also going to get a 10% Beachbody discount. So anything after your first order, you're going to receive that discount as well. You're going to get a year access to a VIP group. That's going to be where you're going to find myself and Heather Lee and all of the other coaches on our teams. You'll have a daily coach that's going to make sure to check in with you and give you some assignments to help walk you through this lifestyle change in such a simplistic way. And you're also going to have that, like I mentioned a few times, that secret sauce, that accountability group and all that energy and support. And you're just going to be put in a different environment, You're going to get all of that for $199 for, like, you guys, that's the entire year. Okay, that's incredible. And that is just for a few days, and spots are limited, you guys. I wish that they weren't, but we have to do that so we can give our full attention to you. Okay, so we do have some bonuses for you guys just as a thank you for watching us tonight and for, not only just wanting to get started, but actually putting your money where your mouth is and getting started and taking that action. So signups tonight by midnight Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. Are going to receive a 21-day meal plan. This is where we have taken all of the basically the guesswork out of it, because even as easy as the portion control containers are, sometimes people get them in the mail and they're like, oh, how do I do this? So we've got that all set up for you. This is a $75 value. And excuse me, I misspoke on that. This is through tomorrow at midnight. So if you're somebody who needs meal plans or meal preps and you just kind of want like that last thing taken care of for you, definitely make sure to get in on this as well and get your enrollment in as soon as possible. Okay, and then so here is the really, really fun one. So also any signups by Tuesday at midnight Eastern Standard Time, again, or 11 p.m. Central, are going to go into a drawing to receive just a really, really fun Lululemon gift card. This is going to be the thing that, like, everybody loves to look cute, but we really love to look cute when we're starting our workout programs. Right? I just feel like I push more when I do. So we're going to throw in that as well. Yes, you will go into a drawing to win that if you are signed up by Tuesday at midnight. So just some bonuses, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to have that instant access to all those meal plans for every single one of those programs that you see right there, you guys. All of those come with a meal plan. Easy to follow, simple. You can print them out. It's so incredible. Like, I don't know. I tried to do this on my own a few years ago when I was first getting started. I would have given anything to have this. So you guys are going to be set up right there as well. And this is really fun too. This is pretty new. We now have a cooking show called Fixate. So if you're kind of like, I want to eat healthy, but I want it to taste good, definitely check into this show. Or if you just kind of like, I get people who seriously, and I'm not saying this to sound like, oh, they don't know what they're doing, but this is a level that we love to work with. I'll get people who don't even know how to grill chicken. Okay. And I don't want to put anybody down by saying that, but there's a little bit of an art to grilling your food to make sure it tastes okay, right? Or it tastes really good. So what I love that we can offer to you guys is even the basics like that. We can help your food taste good. There's that cooking show as well. You're also going to get access to an app in our challenge groups where you're going to be able to, your phone will remind you, like, did you get your workout in today? And so if that's more of your style, you will have that as well. And also, just as a reminder, your story matters, and people want to join you on your journey. They want to support you. People want to see you succeed. And so all of us who are on this webinar tonight, all of the coaches, the people who invited you here, we were all just like you one time and thinking about taking our own first steps into our journey. But here's the thing. As a coach, if you're willing to take this journey and you're just brave enough to share it with other people in hopes that maybe you inspire just one person to get healthier with you, you not only will receive a 25% coaching discount on all future orders, but you're also going to be quote unquote open for business so that you can actually build a business around getting healthy yourself and helping others get fit as well. So make sure you message the girl who invited you here to learn more about that opportunity. Okay, so let's recap this real quick, just so you guys know exactly what's expected, what the requirements are, and we can start getting some enrollments going, and the spots will fill up quick. So if you know that you're going to do this, just as a recap, you're going to get a coach. Our time is valued at $100 an hour, and I don't take this lightly. The amount of heart that goes into helping each single person and basically becoming your new best friend for the next year or however long that you'll have us. It's very, very valuable. It's something you cannot get anywhere else. You're going to have that virtual support group. That's about $100 a program typically. You're going to have your fitness program. So each one of those, you guys, are valued at roughly $60. Some are more expensive, some are less. You're going to have access to every single one of those programs that Beachbody has ever put out. You're going to get 30 premium meal replacement shakes. So that's your breakfast, right? That's one less thing you have to think about. That's Shakeology, valued at $130. That nutritional guide for you, $20. We're going to have that meal plan and shopping list for those of you who are registered by tomorrow at midnight. So Tuesday, sorry about the typo there, guys. Tuesday at midnight, you're going to get that meal plan for you, and it's so beautiful, and there's pictures, and there's all kinds of how-tos. A container counter in there as well. You're going to get, well, this one, you're actually, depending on which one you do, if you do 1 month with us, let's talk about this, you guys. The value for all above is going to be about $2,100, but you're not paying for that. You're going to be paying $199 for the entire year of everything that you've seen above. Typically, our groups go for roughly about $160 a month, which is still a great value, but for an extra, you know, $40, we're extending our groups out to you and our hearts and our time and our energy to make sure that you succeed for the rest of the year. We don't want to see you fall off in 21 days. We want to see you succeed. Okay. So you guys, we want to let you know too, if you are a little bit on the fence, because sometimes we like are gung-ho and we see that price tag and we say, wait a second, am I really worth $199? Am I worth trying? Am I worth starting? We promise that you are. We know that you are. We believe it, and we will beat that into your head that you are so worth it. But if for whatever reason something happens and you don't love your results with us, we give you this love it or leave it guarantee, which is basically in 30 days, which you could even do one whole round with us. And if that wasn't good enough for you, which I promise we will deliver, you could return it and get all of your money back. So there's no worries there. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish real quick. I know I've kind of gone over the technical stuff, but this is honestly where decision time comes in for you. Okay, so you got all the info tonight. We've given you, you know, everything. We've told you it's 21-day fix, Shakeology, this works. I know that you guys could go buy the containers off of Amazon. You could go on Craigslist. You could borrow it from a friend. You could do all of the above. You could even go like on Pinterest and like get the container counts and all this stuff. I'm literally telling you all this because you can totally go and try to figure it out on your own. Or you can join our proven system. We're going to make this a lifestyle for you. So it means it's just more than 21 days. Like, we don't want to do this for 3 weeks or 3 months. We want to do this for an entire year. We want to walk you through so much more than just your starting phase, right? We want to make it easy. We want to give you our secret sauce, which is those challenge groups. That's the environment. You know, you take somebody, and I'm assuming that you guys right now are listening because the people in your life are not as supportive as what a coach and a challenge group is going to be. Maybe you have a husband who like is skinny as a rail and can eat pizza and junk and all this other stuff, and it, you know, he doesn't gain a pound, but you look at it and you gain 10 pounds, right? Or you have people who tease you and they say, oh, you know, live a little. You're not going to get that. You're going to get the support in our challenge groups. That's our secret sauce. And also, the thing that you don't get when you try and figure it out on your own is in our challenge groups, we focus on so much more than just the strategy. So it's not just the workouts. It's not just the Shakeology. It's not just the mindset. Or I'm sorry, it's not just containers. It's going to be your mindset. You know, how worthy do you feel? How confident are you? And it's going to be about emotional eating. Like, where are your struggles? It's going to be about body image. It's going to be learning to shift those limiting beliefs. We're going to help you work with your family and get the support of your family. We're going to cover going out to eat and creating a really good support system that's outside of our challenge group so that you don't fail at this. We're going to show you easy cooking methods and meal plans made for you and a coach to help you through every step of the journey. So you tell me, what do you want to do? You want to try and figure this out on your own, or do you want to join our challenge group that is pre-gaming March 6th and starting on the 13th? You guys are 2 weeks out of a life change. So let's do that tonight. Let's get you enrolled. We only have a few spots available, and I'm watching my phone, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm getting distracted, but people are already deciding to pull the Band-Aid, and I don't want to watch this close out before you get your chance. So if you know that this is something for you, message the person who invited you here right now, because those spots are going to go quick.
I have nothing else to say. That was a mic drop. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful Monday night, and I can't wait to see you, all of you amazing women, or actually I would say just the ones that were lucky enough to snag a spot in our challenge groups. Love you lots. Bye.